Hi everyone, I just want to start out this video by saying the world is freaking crazy and a mess and I don't know what's happening and I don't know how to cope with everything that I'm feeling or thinking. But I wanted to make this video for the college students who just have no idea what to do during this time. You know, a lot of freshmen have been kicked out of the dorms for the rest of the year. They never get to say their final goodbyes to everyone, and friends are transferring next year and they'll probably never see them again. Or, you know, just they never get to use their meal plans again, and some people will miss the dining food, or their teachers they never got to say goodbye to and thank you to, or upperclassmen who don't know what graduation plans are gonna look like, or aren't able to finish their final projects because they're being kicked off campus, or some people are getting fired from their jobs because they literally can't work because the world is canceling literally everything. So I just want to make this video on how to survive. If you are homebound and can't really do anything for the next couple months except online classes, and you just don't know what to do with your time, this is going to be a top 10 survival guide for what to do during your time at home. Let's go. Number 1. The first thing is that even though that you're stuck at home and you can't go to school and you can't live with your friends, it's important to be grateful for whatever situation you're in, how awful it might be. I get to spend time with my loved ones and I get to be with my family more. Look, I couldn't have him in my dorm room, right? And now I get to cuddle with him every night and he always asks for attention and he loves me. Ow, ow. Find something to be grateful for and just appreciate it while you're on this staycation, which may never happen again in your lifetime. Number 2, find a hobby. If you have nothing to do in between your off hours for classes, find a new hobby. Maybe start drawing or painting, or start an online business, or make YouTube videos, or cook. Start a hobby. Number 3, there's a chance that some of you out there won't feel as academically challenged taking online courses as you would in person. So find a way to exercise your brain and keep using your brain and keep thinking and keep the gears shifting, so when we go back to school in August or September, whenever your school starts, you will still have your gears functioning. You could use Khan Academy to maybe learn a new subject. I got a Rubik's Cube for Christmas and I've been teaching myself it, and I've learned how to solve 2 of the 3 layers of a Rubik's Cube, which I will demonstrate right now as I'm mixing her up. I don't know how to fully solve it yet. That's coming in the future. There we go. I made the daisy. Do you see it? You got the yellow in the middle and then the 4 white pieces. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. And there you have it. You got the 4 white pieces. Another layer, solved. The white bottom. You see it? It's white, and then these all match, and these all match, and these all match, and these all. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. And there you have it. You have the bottom 2 layers, and they all are set. I just learned that last night. So tonight, I'll be learning how to finish solving the Rubik's Cube, because I'm almost there, and I have no idea what to do with these little things. And then once that hobby's mastered over these next few months, then I'll become a professional Rubik's Cubist and move off to perform in Cirque du Soleil and have the world record in Rubik's Cube solving time. Number 4, take care of yourself. This is the most important thing. Everything that's happening to us is super stressful, and it all just kind of hit in a week, and we just found out our lives were going to be changed, and it kind of just hit us like a bus. But take care of your mental health. I drink coffee for self-care. I like using bath bombs. I couldn't do that in college, in my dorm room. I couldn't take baths, not in the community bathroom. Unless you consider when it flooded a bath, because I was standing in a half a foot of water. you know, categorize your emotions, talk to a therapist, figure out what you're feeling, how to process it, how to develop it, so that you don't lose track, and when you bounce back, you're gonna kick butt. The fifth tip for how to survive this whole outbreak, pandemic thing, start a new TV show on Netflix. You know, when you're in college and you have so many things to do, well, now they're all canceled, and so now you actually have that time to watch the show you've been putting off for years. It took me 3 weeks to get through 1.5 episodes of Breaking Bad, so maybe during this time I'll finish it. And in like a week I'll be like, that was so easy. Why didn't I just watch all 5 seasons in one day? Well, that's because I had too much things to do, past Kelly. And now that my schedule's all cleared up, I can totally do anything that I've been putting off. Number 6, just because the CDC advises you not to travel, maybe don't travel abroad, but travel to like a lake or a beach or something to get your mind off things, you know? Like, there's a pond across the street from my house. I could go out and sit out there. That's still traveling. Don't self-quarantine you in your room. Otherwise, you're gonna hate yourself, hate your life. You're gonna sit at your desk, do your homework, sit at your desk to scroll through Twitter, sit at your bed to sleep, and repeat everything and never leave your room. Don't do that. You're gonna be sad and miserable and a mess. So go to the pond across the street, fish a little. Don't swim. It's probably infected with goose poop. But don't be afraid to leave your house. I mean, we're young, healthy. Just don't spread it to other people if you do perhaps catch coronavirus. Number 7. It is extremely likely that your parents will feel bad for what is happening to you. And they're gonna say something like, I'm so sorry, is there anything we can do? Yeah, capitalize on that. I just got my midnight curfew taken away because I said to my mom yesterday, hey, you know, what I'm going through really sucks, and in college I had a lot of freedom, so it's not that it's my choice. I'm living at home. Is it okay if like on weekends I stay out past curfew? And she was like, you know what, I'm so sorry, sweetie. Yes, you're right. Like, I will loosen my restrictions as long as you let me know how late you're gonna be out. You can do whatever you want. Use it. Capitalize on it. Bleh! Just because you don't have the college freedoms doesn't mean you can't take it back to the suburb freedoms. Bleh! Number 8. Hang out with your high school friends that you never thought you would see again or get to hang out all together again. Or someone that like also has to come back and you never really get to see because your schedules never line up. Well, guess what? Now the whole world's schedule does line up. So reach out to them, make sure they're okay, and then hang out with them. Get some lunch, coffee, tea. Do something with your friends. Number 9. For my school, at least, we are getting money back for the room and board for the months that we were going to have to pay for and stuff. So I'm getting almost $5,000 back because I'm not allowed to live there anymore and I can't use their dining plan anymore. Be grateful about that, okay? If your school's giving you money, not every school's gonna be doing this, but if your school gives you like any sort of refund, that's free money. Use it wisely. More than that though, you're gonna have so much time at home and in your hometowns, you might as well go back to that summer job that you hated, but make some bank. Use this time to set yourself apart. Use this time to become a millionaire. Use this time to get 18 jobs while you're taking online classes because you can't do that while you're at school. Make some money. Number 10, exercise. Now that you won't be up on your feet every day, going to class, going to activities, you're gonna need to get your steps in. My Fitbit always reminds me I need to get my steps in. So now I'm being your reminder. I'm your Fitbit. You're welcome. I just saved you a couple $100. No, but seriously, go exercise. Join a gym. Join a rock climbing gym. Okay, I know they say that's like where corona is gonna be spread the most. But I also heard that like heat kills germs, and if you're at the gym and you're actually working hard, then you're sweating, so the germs will be killed, and then boom. Also, it's always important to like wipe down your equipment before and after you use. That's why they have those wipes there. I know you do not use them. Run around your block. Go swimming in a pond that's not the one filled with goose poop. Just start boxing. You know, if you're angry, find someone you're angry at and just boom. Don't do that. Do not do that. Cut. But it's super important to get the happiness chemicals that go in your brain from from exercising. Oh my gosh, I barely ever get those running highs. That's a myth. That's a lie. I don't know how people get that. I just get cramps. Find a form of exercise that makes you happy and keeps you active and thinking, so that your, gears keep turning, so that you're not just like, And those are my top 10 tips for how to survive this coronavirus epidemic. Just because you can't stay in your dorm anymore and party every single night like you were doing, doesn't mean you can't make the most out of this situation. And you know what, just be grateful for what you have, and pretty soon we're gonna look back on this and be glad that we survived. We're gonna get through this, we're gonna power through. You just have to keep going. You gotta keep your mind turning, you gotta stay happy, talk to yourself, make videos, keep the creative juices flowing, or if you're an engineer, keep the mathematical juices flowing. I don't know, buy math books, buy some textbooks, and just start solving. Good luck, everybody. Survive. Wash your hands.